And welcome into your moving parts. We're talking about balance because I think as we age, it's something that most people say, if I could do anything, I wish I could be active. You cannot be active if you cannot keep balanced. With Leigh Anne Richards, co-owner and general manager of Metro Fitness on the east side of Montgomery.
Yes, sir.
And we've had fun here for the past few weeks,
Yes.
but you are really a stickler on balance.
I am a stickler on balance. In every one of my classes, Jack, I teach, I don't care what the age is, we work on balance.
Good.
Every class, period,
Right.
we work on
You know,
balance.
last week we were learning how to just, look there. Leigh
Oh,
Anne.
look at you. You've been practicing. I'm impressed.
That's it, see?
I'm impressed,
That's
okay?
right.
So now we're going to add a little
Yeah.
to it.
Some obstacles.
Some little obstacles
Yes.
to it, because when that becomes easy, you think, oh, I'm great, I can do this. And then you turn your head and you go, boom, and you fall.
That's right.
So let's start by always holding on, okay? So we can use our chair there, or we can use a countertop, whatever. So let's keep the foot closest to the our bar right here on the floor. Let's take our other one up, and we're gonna hold right there, Jack. First of all, we're gonna focus, we're gonna think about what we're doing. Now what I want you to do, and still holding on, I want you to take your head and I want you to turn your head of course your eyes are gonna follow, and you're going to turn it towards the left. Like you're gonna try to look over that left shoulder, okay? Trying to look over that left shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, now I want you to come back to the center. All right, what we're gonna try to do now, let's see the difference. We're holding on, we're going to drop our hand, and now we're going to try to look over that left shoulder. What happens?
I've gone with it, kid.
You went with it.
I sure did.
You went with it.
Yes.
So the first initial thing is you're just going to practice holding on. You're going to practice turning your head and coming back to the center. So you're going to do that several times before you actually drop your hand. So you'll drop your hand, you'll try it. Good. Then come back to the center, and if you need to grab on, reset, and then do it again. So vision is so important. It is so important when you're balancing, because you think about somebody, you're walking down the road, you're not thinking about anything, and somebody goes, hey, Jack. Well, what do? You take your head and you look. So therefore, even though you've got 2 feet there, you still could stumble.
Yeah, you sure can.
Another big thing that I love to tell people to work on at home is picking up your feet. This is my favorite saying. Pick up your feet.
Don't shuffle.
Don't shuffle, but I've got these little objects in the floor.
Okay.
I want you to pick those feet up, step over each object, step over each cone. That's right. And then you got to turn and go back. Perfect. Perfect. All right, I'm going to make it a little bit harder.
Okay.
So now we're going to turn sideways, and we're going to step over sideways.
Okay.
Excellent. Can you feel your balance getting a little off whack there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then go back. Very good.
Well, of course, I should try to get a little closer, or, excuse me, should I have done them the way I did?
No, you did it perfect.
Good.
Other thing that is great to do, okay? You've got something in the floor, you want to bend down and pick it up. So I'm going to touch this, I'm going to keep my knees soft, I'm going to touch this cone, and then I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to touch the other one, and then I'm going to pick up my feet, touch the other one, pick it up. So you're actually moving, you're having to move your upper body as well, like your and then I'm going to step over it. You got to step over it. That's right. Make sure you pick up the feet, don't touch the cones. There you go. Touch, and then back over it. Touch and back over it.
Over. Touch.
Yes.
And back over.
So I know a lot of people have grandchildren.
Yes.
Like you said, you have many grandchildren.
Yes.
And when they come to your house, they've got objects all over the floor.
Yes.
And if we're not careful, what happens?
You're going to trip over.
You're going to trip over the object. So I tell people, use that as a way to start practicing stepping up and over things, and different surfaces as well. Like a soft surface, like we're on a hard surface right now. But when we step on something like a little softer surface, surface, these are called balance disc. Oh, yeah. Put your other foot on that one.
Both? Oh, put on one on this one?
Put them both.
Okay, put one on this one.
So put one on that one, yeah.
Goodbye.
But see, that changes everything. You can get pillows at home, little throw pillows. Once again, I want to be close to something so I can hang on. But there you go. Okay, remember those little squats? Put your hand right here. There you go. Squat, up and down, just like that. Yeah, up and down, back stays straight. Excellent.
Okay.
I can do those with pillows. I don't have to have these little discs.
Ooh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's very neat.
Yes.
But once again, those kinds of things, put them in.
And the key is we have to do this so we get up a repetition in doing it.
Right.
And how many times a week? You
got
say you've got somebody comes
balance.
once a week.
I've got somebody that comes once a week, but I always say you need to go home and
do it yourself,
practice.
too.
You need to practice this. This is called neuromotor training. And
Okay.
this is recently, I would say in the past 5 years, this has been considered now part of the whole physical fitness chain is training yourself in the neuromotor way because of all the falling
Yes.
and that kind of thing. And unless you
Everything
train
they
it,
do.
it's going to be like anything else.
Good.
Anything else.
Well, Leigh Anne, thank you so much.
Thank
we have to let you
you.
folks know that balance is very important. If you'd like to come to Metro Fitness, they've got classes for just about beginners, advanced, and they've got all the right equipment to make sure you get on a good program. But again, as Leigh Anne said, you can start doing it at home, get yourself where you feel comfortable, and then come on in. And we'll be right back right after this.